Okay, Chandrasekhar Patil joining us from Bengaluru tonight is a very respected writer, dramatist and critic. He says by returning the award, this is his way of protesting against the current government. He openly says, I am an anti-BJP man and this is my way of protesting against the present, and I also welcome other rioters' move to return the award as this is the only option, he says, under the present scenario in the country. Chandrasekhar Patil, welcome. I have a lot to ask you tonight. C.R. Kesavan taking on Sudhanshu Trivedi, Madhuresh Kumar of the National Alliance of People's Movement taking on Rakesh Sinha. Chandrasekhar Patil, question number 1 to you, and then we'll open this up. How many Sahitya Academy awardees gave up their awards when members of the Popular Front of India chopped off the hand of a professor in Kerala because they felt that he had insulted the Prophet in a question paper? It was a Congress-run state government. A man's hand was chopped off. Can you please inform our entire audience how many Sahitya Academy awardees returned their awards when that happened?
Mr. Arnab?
Yeah.
Mr. Arnab?
Yeah.
Let me make it quite clear at the beginning that I am in no way connected to the Central Sahitya Academy.
Neither have I.
And
I have said how many Sahitya Academy awardees gave up their awards when a professor in Kerala, his hand was chopped off because people felt he had insulted the Prophet. It was reported all over. I'm sure you heard about it. Why didn't you return your award then?
well, as far as I know, none from Karnataka.
Right. I don't know anyone in India, by the way. And I want to know, I just want to understand.
Don't know.
No, I want to understand this phenomenon in a slightly deeper manner, because I've seen the kind of superficial analysis going on some other channels, which anyway skim the surface. Oh, yeah, it's an attack on democracy, etc. Sure, what's happening is terrible. But to take a superficial position on it, Madhuresh Kumar, saying democracy is under threat. So my question to you, Madhuresh Kumar, and please pray if you can answer. Was democracy under threat when Asim Trivedi, a cartoonist, was arrested on charges of sedition by a Congress-led, Sonia Gandhi Congress-led government in Maharashtra? How many people returned their awards then? It was an attack on freedom of expression and culture. Tab kya hua?
Arnab,
I'm trying to understand. Don't get into confrontation with me. I'm only trying to understand, sir. Understand, yeah.
Yes, I would make you understand. Arnab,
I'm trying to. Don't get worked up. I have a right to ask the question.
Please listen to me.
Yeah.
The point is.
Yeah.
Please. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Simple thing is, when this man was attacked and his hand was chopped off, Sarah Joseph, K. Sachidanandan, Paul Zakaria, K.N. Panikkar, all these people, known public intellectuals in Kerala, they took a position.
Right.
They took a position and they protested against this.
Right.
It's not to say that Nayantara Sagal, Sarah Joseph, or all the people, K. Sachidanand, Mangalesh Jabral,
but you're not answering my question.
All these people, they have always protested any injustice,
they have not,
irrespective of whichever the government there is. So you cannot question.
It is a LDF government in Maharashtra.
Arnab, you cannot question when Rabindranath Tagore returned his knighthood against the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Did you ask him why did you not return it then? Is this the way to protest?
He's misinforming.
I think today what is really wrong with my question? Why there is everybody silent? Why there is silence?
Silence. 1 second. One second. You're talking about silence. Madhuresh Kumar, I'll tell you when there was silence. Madhuresh Kumar, 1 minute. No, Rakesh Sinha, pull back.
Yes.
I'll tell you. He uses the word silence.
Please tell me about the
Madhuresh Kumar, I'll tell you about silence. I also remember silence. I remember silence when Salman Rushdie was not allowed to make an appearance at the Jaipur Literary Festival in 2012? Why was there silence? Why did nobody return their awards then? As far as democracy is concerned, was democracy not under threat when Salman Rushdie's satanic verses were banned by a Congress government in 1989? Why did Nayanthara Sehgal not return her awards then? Was democracy not under threat when James Lance's book on Shivaji in 2010, despite the Supreme Court, allow me to complete, despite the Supreme Court lifting the ban on the book, was ordered not to be sold in Maharashtra by the Ashok Chavan government?
If returning the award is the test, Arnab.
Arey bhai, why were they silent then? When James Lance's book on Shivaji, no, one of you answer one specific question. I won't let go to that. One of you answer. When James Lance's book on Shivaji.
He can't answer. Arnab, he can't answer.
Ek jawab to de.
Let's not let it go. I am raising a very basic question.
Okay. Maduresh, Rakesh Sinha on the other side. Rakesh Sinha. Here, Rakesh Sinha.
I am raising a very basic question. Let Maduresh answer this question.
Yes,
on 8th April 2014, 8th April 2014, जनसत्ता हिंदी डेली पब्लिश्ड ए न्यूज आइटम, बुद्धिजीवियों की अपील सांप्रदायिक अत्याचारी भ्रष्टाचारी लोगों को न चुने. Intellectuals appeal not to elect the corrupt, criminal and people who are known for repressive, and they appeal not to vote for Narendra Modi. Who were the people? Manglesh Dabral, Ashok Vajpayee, these people signed.
Yes.
Same kind of people made an appeal through the Guardian
and what is wrong about it? You please tell me, what is wrong about it? Mr. Rakesh Sinha, Mr. Rakesh Sinha, public intellectuals.
What is wrong? I am telling you.
Public intellectuals in this country have to take a position. If they don't take a position, who else will? You tell me, who else will?
The Progressive Writers Association. There is a Progressive Writers Association which is a part of the left.
Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Are they from the Communist Party? Are they from the Congress? Are they from the BJP? Please make up your mind.
They are not intellectuals.
Writers.
They are communist cadres. Rajesh Jyoti from BBC has formerly belonged to the CPIML.
I want to ask one more question before I come to the politicians tonight. Okay. You debate openly. No. 1 second, Madhuresh, Rakesh Sinha. Arey bhai, Rakesh Sinha.
What are you talking about?
To the voters not to vote. There is no impact on the voters of these people. They have no impact, no legitimacy. Let them resign. Nothing is going to happen in this country after the resignation.
Consensus mind, everybody who thinks right, they should
your dissent has no importance.
महाराष्ट्र में आज जो हो रहा है वो जंगल राज है. आप उसके बारे में बात कीजिए. भारतीय जनता पार्टी, you need to answer what your allies Shiv is doing.
You are not inclusive.
You please answer.
You always excluded RSS people. You always excluded.
And what are you talking about? Are you
condemn the Sardar Patel stream of
Are you talking about the plurality of India? You are the one
you are not Indian.
Politics of
you
only practice politics of hate.
There are certain people who supported China during the
nobody who agrees will go and beat
them up. There are certain you guys have been who supported China during 1962 war. Ashok Vajpayee called Narendra Modi Jammu Assembly called Narendra Modi Bashar.
Sudhanshu Trivedi and C.R. Kesavan, I want them into the debate.
They are contenders.
Sudhanshu Trivedi and C.R. Kesavan. I like it. I like it when politicians are not allowed by the other panelists from speaking because politicians usually have the most say. But
violence and Gundagardi led by the Bharatiya Janata Party, Shiv Sena.
Your Gundagardi, it is communist Gundagardi. They are not intellectual. Manglesh Dabral is a communist cadre. Manglesh Dabral is a communist cadre. He is a card holder. Uday Prakash is a communist cadre. There are forward slides in Jammu Kashmir Assembly, Jammu Kashmir Assembly. They are calling themselves intellectuals.
Okay.
They have no impact.
Okay.
They are finished CPI.
Okay, please stop. Okay, gentlemen, please stop. No.
They are red card holders.
Okay, both of you stop. Band kijiye na. Please, एक second. I have to go to the Congress and the BJP. Please, gentlemen. Please. अरे भाई, please, Rakesh Sinha, Maduresh ji, जरा संयम रखिए. अरे भाई, संयम रखिए. धीरज रखिए, संयम रखिए, दूसरों को मौका दे. स्पीड ब्रेकर लगाए. 1 second. My question is to Sudhanshu Trivedi and Rakesh. Sudhanshu Trivedi और C.R. Kesavan को बोलने का मौका दे. Can I have them on the screen? Sudhanshu Trivedi. You can claim कि ये पॉलिटिकल बायस है, अवार्ड्स रिटर्न में सारा पॉलिटिकल बायस है, बट इट हैज बीन 2 years सिंस द मर्डर ऑफ नरेंद्र दाभोलकर. 2 साल हो गए. CBI has not made any headway in the investigation. You have been in power. What are you doing? Was it not activists from BJP and RSS who in Tamil Nadu burnt copies and called for the ban on Perumal Murugan's book because you believed it portrayed Lord Shiva in a poor light? Is that not intolerance? Sudhanshu Trivedi, you've been a student leader also. Was it not intolerance when activists from the ABVP in 2008 vandalized property while protesting against the teaching of Ramanujan essay 300 Ramayanas at Delhi University? आपका तो हिस्ट्री है ना, आप मान लीजिए कि हमारा हिस्ट्री है इंटॉलरेंस का. And therefore, we can't change today. We can't suddenly, no, one second, खत्म तो करने दे. भाई आप मुझे ये भी बता, आपको याद होगा, आपका तो आप इंटॉलरेंट हैं. और इसलिए आप दूसरे लोगों को भी इंटॉलरेंट होने देते हैं, बिकॉज इट वाज अ बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट. बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट के अंडर जसवंत सिंह के जिन्ना वाले किताब को बैन किया गया. गुजरात हाईकोर्ट ने बैन को बाद में ओवरटर्न किया. इंटॉलरेंस थी या नहीं थी? सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी, आप क्यों अलाउ कर रहे हैं? अभी आपको खराब नहीं लगता है देश की छवि क्या हो रही है? You're not worried about the image of this country. Your turn to respond, Mr. Kesavan. After that, yeah.
Of course, whosoever is worried about the image of the country and they are having some pain in the heart about the violence as and when it happened. Nayantara Sehgal has got the reward in 1986, just after a couple of years of the massacre of Sikhs. Then she never felt that this was such a level of incidence which has created so much of sorrow and dent to the India's image. In 1987 Malyana massacre, in which the police has stood and fired like the Middle East countries used to do, then there was no reaction. In Bhagalpur riots in 1993 Mumbai, nothing reaction. Suddenly it appears, as Rakesh Sinha ji has correctly pointed out, they should come out clearly as a sympathizer of a political party, not to be disguised as literary men or as intellectuals. Because in the last,
no, you want to isolate people who don't agree with you. 60s, no, इसमें I have a point of difference. No, one second. एक सवाल है आपसे. सवाल है सुधांशु जी, सवाल है आपसे. सवाल है आपसे. सवाल है आपसे.
Like there are the editors of Panjanya and organizer. You say they are a right-wing supporter. They are the supporter of.
Of course they are.
So in the same manner, they should openly accept.
Yeah, of course they are.
Left supporters.
Of course they are.
So they are having a political
of course they are.
And political.
No. 1 second. I won't let you off the hook either. Of course they are. No, Sudhanshu ji, मेरी बात सुनिए. Sudhanshu ji, please listen to me. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
India became the first country to ban Salman Rushdie's threatening verses. First country in the world without any demand. Then after the worldwide reaction started.
Listen to me. Sudhanshu Trivedi, listen to me. I am questioning the hypocrisy of the other side. But under your government, organizations like the Shri Ram Sena can hold open press conferences and go to the extent, as per reports, of saying that people will not hesitate to cut off the tongues of people who disagree with their views and insult Hindu gods and goddesses. Writer K.S. Bhagwan received threats from right-wing activists in Karnataka after the death of Kalburgi.
आप उनको कंट्रोल क्यों नहीं करते? Shri Ram Sena or other organization, number one.
No, why don't you control? Why don't you control these people?
Elements? And number two,
no.
Even they have done this thing during the Congress government.
No, that's no justification.
So that is a different thing.
That's no justification.
That is no justification. Unfortunate death happened during the Congress regime. Now the question is asked from BJP.
C.R. Kesavan.
Varghese death in Karnataka, which is done by Congress. The question is asked from BJP. This seems a selective targeting. That you want to target a particular party.
No, are you saying the Congress is sponsoring all this? Are you saying the Congress is sponsoring all this? Then say it. Kesavan will respond.
No, I'm not
saying. You have no proof.
Some unfortunate events happens. And one more thing. Arnav, I would like to put one more thing. When you say the rationalist.
Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, sorry. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji. Sudhanshu Trivedi, sorry. No. Sudhanshu Trivedi, sorry. I'll tell you. No, Sudhanshu Trivedi. You can't say some unfortunate incidents happen. Govind Pansare and M.M. Kalburgi are killed in broad daylight for their beliefs. Writer M.M. Bashir stopped writing his column on Ramayana. K.S. Bhagwan receives death threats. And Shri Ram Sena says, I will cut off the tongues of people. You are saying some unfortunate incidents happen?
Arnab, can I come in?
Kesavan is responding to you. Kesavan is responding. Kesavan respond.
I totally condemn the crime which has happened, but there should be a limit.
I think Kesavan must respond.
There should be a limit of openness. Like
Kesavan should respond now.
You cannot condemn Chief Justice.
Kesavan should respond.
So in the social and cultural sector,
I have not uttered a word.
C.R. Kesavan of the Congress.
Can you remember the
kindly wait? Kindly wait.
Urinating on items?
Arnab, I have not uttered a word.
Let me complete.
I have listened to everybody in civility. I hope I'm reciprocated and not interrupted when I speak. Can I speak, Sudhanshuji? You had your turn. Kindly let me respond.
Freedom of expression.
Sudhanshuji, you have to let me respond. Kindly be tolerant.
Kindly be tolerant. Clear that religious fundamentalists on one side and a peace on the other side.
Arnab, you need to wait there. You need to moderate.
Trivedi ji, let the Congress speak.
Arnab, look at the way they're going on and on. Sudhanshuji, let me complete, please. I have not started my argument. I've waited patiently and listened to everybody. Arnab, there have been a mass exodus from Sahitya Academy. There have been a slew of resignations, unprecedented even without a formal resolution. You know, I've seen the premise of the debate. You're questioning why didn't they do this before? Why are they doing it now? You know, this is again, an attack on the right of expression. When they do it, why they do it is their sole.
No, it's not an attack. Sorry.
I've not even started. Arnab, I've not even started. Don't do this. Let's not have a slinging match.
But I'm not attacking anyone's right of expression. Don't misquote me. Don't misquote me.
No.
You have no right to misquote me.
The playwright Aulak said, please listen to what the playwright Aulak said. He's just not talking about the writers, murdering of the writers, which is unfortunate. He said, I am very pained at the force.
They're intellectuals, and I am quoting a Hindi writer, Vishnu Khare,
a Punjab playwright. And a famous Punjab, don't interrupt me. And the famous Punjab, if you have an argument, you listen to me. If you have a sound argument, listen to me and rebut. Don't interrupt me. I can do the same. The famous Punjab, theatre artist, Mr. Bullar has said, there is a communal atmosphere being created in the country, and unfortunately the central government is failing in its responsibility to be a secular and democratic representative of the country. These are words by these people, and I'll tell you why. Definitely, incontrovertibly, there is a milieu of intolerance. The environment in India has been enveloped with bigotry, prejudice and hate. It is very, very clear, and I'll tell you why. The problem is, it's because of the silence of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister indulges...
Yeah, you won't like my next question.
He gives homilies and harmonies. What is the problem? That is the issue. Because at the highest level...
Counter. No. Kesavan, you're getting a counter. Kesavan, you're getting a counter. Take it. Kesavan, you're getting a counter. Kesavan, you're getting a counter. Take it. Kesavan, as a good debater. Kesavan and me, please. Kesavan and me, please.
They believe in the coercion. They believe in coercion of all kinds of coercion. You have patronized in the Peruvian regime. Most of the people supported
the Prime Minister opened his mouth.
Kesavan,
and when they attacked you, Arnab, they attacked the press. They called you Bazaru. They called you prostitutes.
I don't care who says what. I don't need a certificate from politicians.
That is the problem here.
I don't seek a certificate from politicians. I've never wanted a certificate from a Congress politician or a BJP politician.
Mahesh Sharma said.
No, that's not the question. No, I have a question. Counter for you. I have a counter for you. I have a counter for you. No, you take the counter. No, you take the counter. Kesavan, take the counter. Kesavan, if you have the guts, take the counter. No, if you have the guts, take the counter. You're not listening. I have a counter for you. I have a counter for you, Baba.
You have to play straight.
What play straight? I'm asking you a counter. Why are you doing drama? I'm asking you a counter.
I need to finish my point.
I'm giving you a counter. I'm giving you a counter. I'm giving you a counter. I want to see you answer my next question, Kesavan.
Then I'll respond.
Kesavan,
give me a minute. No,
you answer my next question.
This is not fair play.
You answer my next question.
I'm playing straight. You have to play fair.
I'm playing straight. I'm asking you a question. Listen to my question.
Give me a minute, then you question me, I'll answer you.
No, I'm giving you 20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds start now.
The Prime Minister, when he was the Chief Minister, had to be remanded by the Prime Minister Vajpayee of Raj Dharma. Till in Dadri, till the President of India spoke, he never responded. And I'll tell you, how doesn't he even condemn Mahesh Sharma, who said Abdul Kalam, though he's a Muslim, he's a nationalist and a humanist. What kind of a statement? If the Prime Minister condemns these statements, that is a different issue. But what the Prime Minister does is make somebody like Yogi Adityanath reply on the communal debate. The problem here is the BJP BJP, see, either the Prime Minister is
have you finished? Your time is up.
Prime Minister is helpless.
Time is up.
He's not able to, rein in his right-wing,
time is up.
centric element.
Time is up. Now listen, now you'll take my question. I have only one question for you.
I hope I was heard and my volume was not down.
Arey Baba, nobody is touching your volume, please. 1 second. I see 2 hands go up. Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? 4 minutes on the debate. Chandrasekhar Patil, Madhuresh Kumar and Rakesh Sinha all want to come in. But I'd like to say this to the Congress.
They have not even mentioned beef. They have not even mentioned communal angle. They have not even mentioned the 302.
No, why are you questioning the freedom of the writers to express? That is the fundamental issue. The issue is of intolerance, and you're intolerant by questioning the intent, which is so pathetic and sad. Are you ascribing motives to these writers, saying that they have a hidden agenda to do it together? You think everything is pre-planned? It's a very, very sad way of attacking the law. The problem is in this country, individual rights, intellectual freedom, and institutional liberty.
Mr. Patil, Chandrasekhar Patil wants to come into the debate. We're running short. Chandrasekhar Patil's turn. Chandrasekhar Patil only now, please. Mr. Kesavan, here Chandrasekhar Patil. Mr. Patil's turn. Go ahead, Mr. Patil. Go ahead.
नादिर शाह के बाद सबसे बड़ा दिल्ली का कत्लेआम हुआ होगा. And you are saying about Prime Minister.
आप दोनों दूसरों को बोलने देंगे.
Don't indulge in medieval vigilantism. Don't indulge in medieval vigilantism.
Nayantara Sehgal gracefully accepted the award.
Don't indulge in medieval vigilantism. This is medieval vigilantism. It will be rejected by the people of India. You're going against the values bequeathed by our fathers. Learn to be tolerant.
And that too backed by the...
You are medieval vigilantism.
One second. No. Before Madhuresh Kumar on the screen. Madhuresh Kumar. Please stop. Madhuresh Kumar makes a point.
Nayantara Sehgal, BJP spokesperson, would well remember that Nayantara Sehgal opposed emergency. So let's not forget that. Khushwant Singh gave up his Padma Awards after 1984 riots. Fanishwar Nath Renu opposed emergency.
Okay, Madhuresh, one question. Madhuresh, my question to you is this. Madhuresh, my question to you.
Yes.
No, Madhuresh, my question. Sudhanshu ji, ek sawal kar lu. Madhuresh, so Sudhanshu ji, can I ask a question, please, with your permission, to Madhuresh Kumar? Did Miss Nayantara Sehgal, अरे भाई मधुरेश कुमार सुनिए मेरी बात. क्या नयनतारा सहगल ने कहा कि कांग्रेस पार्टी ने आज तक एक बार भी इमरजेंसी के लिए अपोलोजाइज नहीं किया है? मैं उस पार्टी के सरकार से बड़े बड़े अवार्ड नहीं लूंगी, मगर ले लिया, पूछा नहीं कुछ. और जब तस्लीमा नसरीन को असॉल्ट किया गया 2007 हैदराबाद में, when the All India Majlis Ittihadul Muslimin attacked her physically, did Nayantara Sehgal go out there and say, because she has not been given protection, the state is responsible, I return my award? Or for that matter, Mr. Chandrakant Patil, you know, when Taslima Nasreen's book was banned in Bengal in 2004, did anybody return their award? I don't understand. See, so don't get worked up. I'm questioning the hypocrisy. Chandrasekhar Patil, 2 minutes left. Chandrasekhar Patil. It's Chandrasekhar Patil's turn. It's Chandrasekhar Patil's turn.
Take a stand. That why did they take a stand?
Mr. Arnab.
Chandrasekhar Patil only, please.
Arnab, tomorrow as an editor-in-chief.
Yeah.
Editor-in-chief of Times Now. Tomorrow,
gentlemen, need to make one point. What about Anil Kapoor?
You are a journalist.
Your job is to ask 2006.
Questions, and that's why.
Why did he question the selection process in 2015?
It may be very uncomfortable. Why they do at a certain point?
No, let me ask you a question, Arnab. It's a pertinent question. Let me reverse it back to you.
Have you finished? Please,
what about Mr. Anil Kapoor? He was a chairman of the IIT from 2006. In 2015, he walked away and recused himself from the process because he said, people were trying to completely thrust their opinions, and he, for 9 years as a chairman of the IIT board, he said there was nothing wrong with the selection process in 2015.
You don't understand the moot point. You're not understanding the moot point.
It's like a lottery.
No,
it's like a lottery. Because they're institutionally,
you're not understanding the moot point.
You are disjointed while arguing. I am saying that Uday Prakash, who returned his award,
scientist said. You can't refute that.
उदय प्रकाश ने योगी आदित्यनाथ के हाथ से कुछ साल पहले वाद लिया था, उनसे पूछिए तब कहां से उनकी नैतिकता थी। आज जिस आदित्यनाथ का नरेंद्र मोदी का विरोध कर रहे हैं, उसी योगी आदित्यनाथ के साथ स्टेज शेयर किया था और तब कम्युनिस्टों ने बवाल मचाया था।
Answer the question.
So Uday Prakash does not have moral rights. Most of the people are connected
Why was he quiet for 9 years? Why did he question in 2015? Why did he recuse himself from the process? Why did he say that
communists? They are not intellectuals.
Why did they establish procedures?
They made appeal not to give visa to
Mr. Rakesh Sinha, Mr. Rakesh Sinha, listen now, I'm giving the last word. I'm giving the last word on this debate with your permission to Chandrasekhar Patil. No, both of you calm down. I'm saying something. Can I just say something to the viewers, please? You see, my point is this. Kesavan, my point is this. Kesavan and Rakesh Sinha, calm down. Now calm down, both of you.
Most of the blame are the part of the farmers.
You are questioning the intent of the writers.
What is the problem? You patronize them, so they are paying legitimacy to them. You are giving patronage, they are paying legitimacy.
What kind of freedom
this government is not going to patronize the freedom movement.
What do you know about freedom? If you played a role in the freedom movement of the country, you know the value of freedom, but you never participated, you never had a role.
They are not
You're probably
Mr. Rakesh Sinha, Mr. Sinha, can I say something to you, please? Will you listen to me?
Everybody is saying what is happening in this country. It happens in What kind of a hand in glove game?
Will you listen to me? Will you listen to me, please? Please, gentlemen, will you listen to me 1 minute? Can I say one thing?
Yeah, please.
I want to say this to Rakesh Sinha, please. CR, just hear me out. Rakesh Sinha, you may think it is fashionable for everybody to be from the Sangh to be a Sanghi. संघी होना आपके लिए फैशनेबल हो सकता है, बट इन दिस कंट्री कम्युनिज्म इज नॉट बैंड। आप बोले कम्युनिस्ट 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 कम्युनिस्ट, ऐसे बोल रहे हैं आप कम्युनिस्ट कम्युनिस्ट। भाई देश में कम्युनिस्ट सरकार है, आप कल बोलेंगे मानिक सरकार को आप कम्युनिस्ट कम्युनिस्ट कम्युनिस्ट। अरे पर्सन इज द राइट टू बी अ कम्युनिस्ट, व्हाट इज योर प्रॉब्लम? एंड माय इशू इज नॉट दैट। नहीं नहीं, ये आप कम्युनिस्ट 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 कर रहे हैं। व्हाट इज दिस?
यू आर इंडिपेंडेंट पर्सन,
यस,
एन इंटेलेक्चुअल शुड वॉच फॉर हिज इंडिपेंडेंस एंड impartial life.
Yeah, but you understand, you have a right to your views. I have a right to oppose your views. The moot question is this. The moot question, Chandrasekhar Patil, ask one question tonight. I'm only asking Chandrasekhar Patil. Please stop. My question is to Chandrasekhar Patil. I'm running short of time. Chandrasekhar Patil, the moot point is this. The long list of examples which I gave today, I am only making a point that outrage, however legitimate, cannot be selective. Outrage cannot be borne by political or ideological considerations, and that is why I am asking you, with the greatest of respect to you, that why did people not react with the same symbolism when the outrage was as relevant? Do you think there is no, that question can go unanswered tonight, Mr. Patil?
Well, Arnab.
Yes, sir.
I've been listening to each one of you with utmost patience. I don't know whether it's going on, what's going on the screen. Is it just mudslinging or a serious kind of debate over a very important issue? I'm an anti-BJP, okay. I am anti-Congress also, because during the emergency, I joined the JP movement, and I was the only writer from Karnataka who was put behind the bars. So I don't see much difference between the BJP or the Congress as far as Hindutva agenda is concerned.
No.
One is hard Hindutva, another is soft Hindutva, and I don't have any.
Viewers, we'll take this discussion forward. I will take this discussion forward later. The debate will continue. I thank you all for joining me on debate number 2 on the News Hour tonight. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much, only because I'm short of time.